What's with the young lady? I don't...
Finally. Oh.
Well, that's not good. Okay. I can do that and that. Okay, R is undo. R. Okay, can you not show that to me there, though?
Okay. Side street, due east. Through there.
So they took your voice.
Place we can get a ride.
So you were like a singer? I don't know. Some kind of musician. Wait, I didn't want to go directly in there. There was a thing that I could have gone down the corridor. What? Nuts.
This didn't used to be here.
Well, what did? What did? Okay, so they're both on.
Wait a sec.
Okay, I'm waiting a sec. Still waiting.
Let's pretend that never happened.
I agree.
That who I think it is.
It's P. Moyle. Is P. Moyle disposition elusive? Well, I imagine he's not going to be a great man
Hey,
for
Mr.
conversation.
Moyle, you in there? It's him, all right, but I can barely hear him.
Use jaunt. Okay, so jaunt's a teleport. Alright. What's the wait for, K-pop?
Oh, no.
What's the wait for?
Cut off our escape. Come on then, tough guy.
Okay, so you can crash and then break through and just repeatedly. You give me back my shit.
Jerk.
Okay, so if you get closer to those things, then they don't actually respawn. That seems to be the way anyway.
Back where they belong.
Alright, I understand. I leveled up!
Hey,
What does it mean? What does it mean? Details, bounce, function, chain reactive, deflecting, active, slot effect, discharge a ricocheting bolt that jumps from target to target. Upgrade slot, add a chain reactive effect to most functions. Okay, so I select function, mask. Subversive concealing, conceal the user's physical self, amplifying their next action, raise the potency of most functions when backstabbing. Let's try mask. Mask seems like it's going to be more effective against one target, and bounce seems like it's better against multiple. That's what I'm getting from that little Okay, so there's an access point here.
okay, you're in.
Set up utility activate. Oh, what? Spark will briefly render the user undetectable. Well, that's interesting. But for 0.3 seconds doesn't seem worth it. I feel like the backstab is better. Okay, so that upgrade slot allows most functions to be used during turn okay, split and subdivide most functions for greater result. Okay, let's do that then and have that chanced as an upgrade. Alright, that seems like a not bad idea.
Good. Just one more block. I want to show you something.
Because I don't particularly mind Spark being, like, care about Spark being there. But that's cool that you can use your abilities to, like, as upgrades as well. So everything's got more than one purpose.
Okay, there's a... Wait. Back.
There's a wait, back. Well, I don't like the sounds of wait, back. Process upgraded. Designation jerk. Level 2, retaliation mode.
That's it.
Oh god, I gotta. I guess I do that and then can I command another? No. Yeah. You've not seen a level like you know nothing about level 2 jerks, alright? They are way worse than level 1s, I imagine. I don't actually know. I should have used Jaunt to back away. Okay, they're out of range, so R undoes. So I guess if I'm moving close, is they still out of range? Yeah. Alright, I like this combat. I thought it'd be weird, it going from like real time to
They're gone, but
like space turn-based type dealing, but it's actually pretty interesting. Like it runs really smoothly. Wheels detected 10.
yeah, good call. That's our way out.
The motorbike? I just had to check. It was like press escape for menu.
Okay, E64 on ramp. 5 blocks down. Take the second right. Do not turn left. And thanks for the lift.
Okay, second right, do not turn left. Understood. Got it. I like those directions. They're simple. Not easy to forget even.
You turn left. Thought we were gonna skip town. We're going back there. You met these things. They do not have a sense of humor. They will track you down, wipe you out, and take whatever's left of me back to those 2-bit camarada pieces of trash.
Ruda Camarada.
Look, whatever you're thinking, do me a favor. Don't let me go.
Alright, I won't let you go. I'll never let go. Unlike some protagonists I know. Or at least as long as I have the choice anyway. What was that? I don't know. A motorbike? I'm not sure when you said that.
Poor bike. Just 10 more blocks to the set.
Just had to crash it, didn't you?
They beat us here.
Wait, is that an enemy?
Asleep or something.
It is an enemy. Understood. I found the enemy. Wait, even if you just back... Oh, okay, if you back out, like, you only lose a tiny bit. I getcha. I was thinking, like, what? Did I just lose all my turn for just backing out? I was ready to get kind of irritated. Oh, what? I thought it was dead. I thought it was dead. I made a mistake. Right, kill it. Oh, so just entering there is enough to give you a... I don't know. It was a spooky looking robot. I am as much in the know as you are. So don't worry, we'll figure it out together. We won't let the spoopies scare us, okay?
They were waiting. Thought we made good time too.
I mean, we still made pretty good time. Also, you get healed after every fight. That's lovely. I kept seeing my health going down and thinking eventually it's gonna be bad. Junction Jayans.
Not a soul. Hardly recognize this place without the foot traffic.
I mean, I don't recognize this place at all, to be honest. Q to flourish?
Fertile ground.
What?
Terminal's still up.
So I can just jump and spin constantly.
Must be starving.
Hungry? Grab a bite. Satisfy your craving with a complimentary Junction Jan's gourmet flatbread. Show offer.
Sea monster's really the only choice here.
I mean, let's go for Mystery Jan's.
Or that. Just have to get back to your place before it gets cold.
Well, Mystery Jan's coming right up. Your meal will be delivered to your address in 8 minutes. Alright, I got 8 minutes, otherwise I'm gonna miss the order.
Hungry too.
You guys better not make me late for my meal. I just ordered food, okay? Just don't be douches over it, okay? Just let me get there.
Pretty tough. Left ourselves open.
Oh, what? I only got 10%? Why didn't I get the... Oh. Is that ghost me? What happened to this world? It's really...
Never seen Gold Walk cleared out.
For reals, what happened to this world?
No queue to get in. That's a first.
Wait, can I back up? No. Weren't these tentacle things just trying to kill me a second ago? Shouldn't I try to kill them?
Back for more.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh, I did not know that guy was coming. Okay. Okay, so let's do that to get... I was hoping to get behind him. Okay, that behind, through. I should be able to run away, right? Yep, because he keeps going in the wrong direction.
You're fixing the big guy. You
Oh,
still
God!
hear me?
I understand it fits the big guy, but the problem is... if they keep hitting the little guy. Me being the little guy. This game's really pretty. That's all I keep thinking. I mean, it's not all I keep thinking. I also keep thinking what's happening in the world. What is this?
What do you see?
Everything. Switch. Hypnotic double crossing. After alter a target's allegiance, causing it to serve the user. Alright. Integrate allegiance altering subroutine into most functions. That seems pretty useful. Or form a volatile packet, strike packet to produce a large blast. Increased area of effect of most function. I feel like Switch might be the way forward here. That seems like a pretty useful thing to get. Although getting AoE would be nice, but... Switch seems like a pretty good idea. This is when I find out that most things are immune to Switch. And they're just like, heh heh, you picked that skill, you dummy. Wait, so if I remove installed on most of them, cause most functions to stun and disrupt targets. Okay, well, if I go crash, install... Because getting Spark on slot 3 and then giving Spark Switch seems like a pretty good idea. Spark will briefly switch the target's allegiance to their own. Charm duration 5 seconds. Well, what's the duration like if I just put it there? 6 seconds. Well, that's definitely worth attaching it to a skill. Okay, let's remove that then and then install it on... Let's do it how we had before, basically. Okay, now I've got Switch on Jaunt. We've all fine. Alright, I'll see the daily updates. Gold Wolf, still offline.
Nothing to see here.
More questions than answers following the evacuation of popular Cloud Bank district. More info. The northwest quadrant of Cloud Bank remains offline. He keeps talking and I just don't know what to... I don't know whether to let him write it, wide it out. I don't know whether to let him write it out or me. No, remains offline, pending investigation. OPI authorities are downplaying any connections between their investigation and recent disappearances. Chief Inspector Walter Nees praised the work of 18th Precinct charged with the task. This is the most thorough procedure ever conducted on my watch, says Mr. Nees. Presently, there is no estimate for when Goldwalk citizens will be able to return home. Comment. Is it just lols? Like,
Yeah, I'll say.
okay. Although, don't believe any of this nonsense could have been.
Out of the channel in record time. 8 blocks off. Almost there.
I keep going to the next map whilst not really knowing that I'm going to the next map.
Trouble. Popping up like weeds.
Can I do anything else? Probably not. Oh, I can. That's interesting.
Dream's getting fixed.
Oh, that's what they do. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. You don't want to hit me. Trust me. Trust me, buddy. I can be your friend. I can be... Well, I'm gonna kill you now, but I could have been your friend. We could have been happy together. Right, give me those cells. No, god damn it. I never picked up the cell, and now I paid the price. There we go.
Just passing through.
I feel like I'm really bad at this game.
You got on the camera on a short list. More than just a name to them now.
Age 27, gender, female, selections, music, linguistics. Reason cited, declined, trace status intact. Ranked in the top percentile of Cloudbank's contemporary performing artists for 5 years, Red demonstrated early interest in music despite studying at Traverson Hall. Traverson groomed many of the city's most ambitious civic planners, though Red spent the majority of her time developing the Academy's nascent arts program and was first on record to select 2 non-traditional disciplines. Records indicate she was reluctant to explain why, citing personal reasons. She remained reticent even after gaining the spotlight, and when asked about her past influences, would often say her work spoke for itself. She did admit, however, that she never wrote her music with intent to stir controversy. Wait.
You've reached the hopefully not permanent address of Mr. Nobody.
Okay, subject not found, background error, data corruption unknown. So you...
Lillian
Oh,
Platt
you
used
get
to
like
live in
backgrounds
UVC.
of the... That
Said
is...
she left for personal reasons.
Lillian Platt, one of the preeminent scientific minds in Cloudbank. Miss Lillian Platt was the youngest ever individual to be elected as chairwoman of the OVC board. Under her leadership, the number of OVC terminals in Cloudbank more than doubled, and quality of the broadcast strengthened more than fourfold. However, she then became the youngest ever individual to post as she tendered a resignation in less than 2 years to pursue extracurricular activities. In private conversations, several of her former colleagues indicated Ms. Platt left following the sudden disappearance of a close personal friend, Mr. Maximilius Darcy, who, according to OVC transcripts, decided one day to move to the country. In other words, decided might have been the way to go. Alright, see you later, K-pop. Actions taken. Personal records show Ms. Platt was preoccupied with certain rumors and urban legends concerning an unusual phenomenon sighted in the northwestern corridor of the city and possible connections between this and the rash of disappearances during the past 12 months. For undisclosed reasons, She did not wish to involve the authorities. Her access to the privileged overseas information may have contributed to her decision. Other records show she engaged in clandestine discussions with individuals claiming to have knowledge of circumstances surrounding her friend's disappearance. She arranged to meet them one night at an unmarked port near Goldwalk Bay. Alright, well that's good to know. But have a good time. Wait, so I've only decryption process. How do you decrypt them then?
Preston Moyle. Guess he went out joyriding one night and never came back.
I want to go fast and go far. Reflexes machinery. Cloudbank's racing circuit never knew the likes of Preston Moyle, who shattered the speed records with aplomb for 4 years straight. Credited with popularizing the sport of 1200cc racing, Mr. Moyle gained celebrity not merely for his exceptional riding ability, but also because he built his motorbikes with his own hands. Ever the thrill-seeker, Mr. Moyle became known for seeking out Cloudbank's remotest strips of road. Then one day, Mr. Moyle was altogether gone, having left his personal effects behind, save for his fastest bike. So have we all, like, people that have been abducted by some kind of digital thing? I don't...
Shawsburg was out of control. Thought the admins put him away.
Trickery comedy. Considered the most elusive entertainer in Cloudbank by 12% of the population, Mr. Shomer Shawsburg earned his reputation through numerous absurd public pranks and other daring or ill-advised feats. He thus earned the name the Magician, for his many thousands of fans enjoyed executing highly unusual, unscheduled performances in Cloudbank's bustling neighborhoods. His acts grew more ambitious over time, culminating in his promise to skydrop into a restricted region of Goldwalk and walk right out, escaping the administrative detection. God, this is making me need water. Right, so who is
this guy like Yondale? Why her?
Ferry Yondale? I'm not sure it does, Ben. I'm not sure it does. But then again, I've never visited r/Trippy, so I don't know for sure. She was Cloudbank's first ever sky painter, someone who took the everyday occasion of the ever-changing sky and made an art of it. She worked for the pleasure of thousands who remembered they once took the sky for granted. Ms. Yondale gained a significant following as she transformed the skies around the city, and as her skill and popularity grew side by side, she started taking requests. One such request came from her heart. She was drawn to the district of Goldwalk, where her suitor lived, and there she would change the horizon to shimmering sapphire for the solstice, and for their and everyone's sake. This was when her art became a liability. Meteorology, chemistry. The sky looks blue because we want it to. But I still don't understand what's happening in this game. But I suppose I'm not meant to for a while. But I'm just going to take it as a compliment, Ben. I'm just going to take it as a compliment.
Or not. Let's not stick around.
No, we can stick around. What's down here? Nothing. Alright. I guess let's not stick around.
Wish we could just sit and watch the world go by.
I mean, we could, technically. I'd never complete the game, but we could actually do that.
Got some kind of cheerleader this time.
How do I... Oh. That's how. It actually is called a cheerleader. I thought he meant it in less of a, well, in a less literal sense than it actually being called a cheerleader. Oh no, 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 I have to grab the cell before it actually gets back in the hole. Oh, I can't do anymore. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. What did I do? Wait, can you not harm things that you've switched? I also think I let that guy respawn. Cannot harm you cannot harm things that you... Yeah. Well, shucks. But he's only my friend for 2 seconds. I'm not sure how much I like the switch then on that move. Because ideally I want to use it to like jump behind people and then come at them. And that seems to say, yo, you can't come at them. Haha, they're your friend. And as much as I like having friends, I do want the ability to punch them in the face. It's like the game heard me complaining. Alright, let's have it on its own separate thing then. See what that does.
Hope you're wearing comfortable shoes.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. I never played Bastion.
Here we are.
I haven't played this yet either. But I watched, Day 9 play Bastion, like, years ago. It looked like a good game. Another, good narrator game.
They know we're here.
Well,
Unless you count him.
Q-Prect. Come on, Q-Prect, what you got for me?
Go. Well, we're gonna get you out of here. He says the process wiped him out. He's too far gone.
I don't understand. Oh, what are you? What are you? And why do you look like a thing from God Eater? Well, that sucks that they teleport.
Back in business.
Oh. So if I hit her once, does she teleport to that one? Wait, but if I crash her, is that gonna crash her? No. No. That is not the plan. That is not how they operate. Okay. Right, let's do that and that. Kill the weeds. God damn, the music when you pause is beautiful. Ah.
Your turn.
What do you mean my turn? It's not my turn yet. Oh. Do the shadow ones do damage to me as well? I don't... I just need to get that. But no, I haven't played Pyre either. We are both in that boat together. I would love to get behind something. Whoa, what the? That shield takes my health down? Okay, that's good to know. Right, hey there, lady. Do the shadow things actually do any damage? I can't even tell. I would also love to know how it decides where it's going to teleport. No, I tried getting over it for a bit. I would be more specific than that, but... Oh god. Emergency turn initiated? Well, that's nice of the game.
Still kicking it.
But eventually yeah. It's still a game that I'm gonna go back to. I just... For my own sake, I need to... Oh, wait, breach what?
We're still here, you okay?
Oh! So when you die, you don't, like, die. You just progressively lose more skills. Which kind of... really sucks.
Look at him go.
How do you get those skills back, though? I guess you just win the combat? But no, I needed to relax, so I was like, I'll just put on this game. So how do I get it back? Repaired in one more okay, so you just go through more access. Wow. That sucks. Pardon me. Switch will temporarily banish targets in addition to the base effect. Alright, that's potentially a better idea.
Better already. They left the lights on.
They have 48 planned shows, but what's happening?
The terminal. What's the good word?
I don't know.
Hey, you made headlines.
Oh, that's good. Incident at the empty set. Breaking, the popular Gold Walk open-air venue has been evacuated. Full story.
Not a word about the camera running. Trying to keep everyone calm.
At approximately 1:17 a.m. last night, after all scheduled live performances had ended, OVC received several independent reports of suspicious activity at the well-known concert pavilion. Authorities are evaluating that at least 2 people were critically injured, potentially including Red, the headlining act. More news as it develops. Comment.
Maybe they'll post a correction. Yeah, let's keep looking.
Hey, it's the poster again. But how did she get really good at, like, sword fighting? Or is that just, like, musician things?
You never missed a show. Let's have a look downstairs.
Right, so it gives me that back now, yeah? Yeah, it does. Lovely.
Gotta be a leader somewhere.
I mean, this terminal seems pretty leady. Next month's
Pole's a
show.
little out of date.
It's down for the final round, for next month's headliner at the #1 venue in Cloudbank. It's the
Facsimile's finally gonna catch a break.
It's the sensational Red versus downtown's hottest act, Facsimile. Who will it be? You decide. It'll be Red, alright? It'll be Red. Yeah, the people know.
If only.
The people know it'll be Red. What do you mean, if only,
get back to
sword?
it.
What do you mean, if only? That is nice. These are people that played KOTOR and realized that the best button was Z.
Everyone loved you. Everyone except for them.
I wish I hadn't released on tab. Oh, I didn't mean to. Okay, last night. So what happened? What happened to Red?
When you speak, I hear silence. Every word a defiance. I can hear, oh, I can hear. Think I'll go where it suits me.
Okay, so a dude.
Moving out to the country with everyone, oh, everyone.
I was hoping this would explain things, and I just feel more confused. So her bodyguard got hit by the sword, and now... Exactly my thoughts. What? Super Brentnell, thank you for the follow. It really does mean a lot to me. I hope I haven't misread your name, but if I have, I do apologize. But I hope you're enjoying yourself and that you stick around. Right. Address the... She's not hurt, she's just a bit cold. Petition would link to the luxurious island of Fairview to Goldwalk Bay. Accessible only by air or sea, Cloudbank's most secluded and beautiful getaway deserves to be seen by all. With sufficient support, this petition would create a walking bridge to connect the northwest corner of the city to Fairview Island. Fairview would be just a relaxing seaside stroll away. Additional traffic by foot and small motor vehicles expected to have a negligible impact on local commerce. I'll sign it. Sign petition, help. But really, that's quite sad. Oh, so this is like the few seconds before.
That you? Oh. Look at you. You're alive.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not so sure.
You.
Could use your help. I know this looks bad.
So you remove him, who is the
Just take your
sword,
time.
from his own body? Is
Hey,
that
say
what you're
something
doing?
already. Say something, will you?
I feel like everyone should play KOTOR at some point, Ben. I feel like everyone should.
She's here. Look who it is.
Riz? Riz? Hey there.
Hello again, Sybil. You.
Oh, Sybil, what happened to you? You looked a lot more
Lost your
human
damn
in the
mind.
picture. Okay, they are immune to switch. Gah, I knew they'd be immune to switch, right.
In through the window and up through the hall, flying in circles.
It depends what you're going for. I feel like KOTOR 2 had better gameplay, but the original had better story. At least, but then again, I played the original. Look, the first one you play is probably going to be the one you prefer. And I reckon that's how it's going to be for most people. Not for everyone, but for a lot. But I have a lot of affection for the original, and the second one's really good as well. But that first one, when you find out the whole, has KOTOR moved past spoiler barrier yet? I don't know. I imagine it should have, really. But there's a part of me that still doesn't want to tell people what happens, just in case.
Felt that.
Wait, what am I waiting for?
Circle the drain.
Am I hitting her? No.
Never be sorry for
Okay. I saw. Alright, so she hits pretty hard.
Catching up. Okay.
I was okay, now I'm decidedly not. Yeah. Although admittedly, when I have played KOTOR recently, I break that game. Because there's the whole, loading turn bug that you can do. And so my entire first part of that game is just me doing that. I'm pretty sure it was in KOTOR 2 as well, because I'm sure that's how I did the Mandalorian, dueling as a consular. Oh, God. Let's do that and back out, shall we? Get back over. Please, please, no death. No death one time. One time. Oh! I feel like I need to use Jaunt more. Please, please die, Sybil. Sybil, I know you were a nice person, but die. She's not gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yep, I am. That's not where I wanted to be. I've played both of them fairly... I am gonna lose a lot of things doing this. I played one of them... I can't remember what the last one I played was. It must have been the original. Let's just kill the creep. Oh, I have no faith in what I'm doing. God, you need to... I know you need to keep those things, like, positioned between you, but I just can't... Just can't keep it in the way. I'm not very good at positioning. If I do that, and then Jaunt, that might work. Okay, 1200. This must be her final form. But yeah. But KOTOR be great games. I remember when I heard they were making a new KOTOR, and I was like, my god! Another KOTOR? Blow my tiny mind. And then I heard it was an MMO. Just all expectations just went down the toilet, and that was very sad. And then I did actually play a bit of it, and it was meh. It was an MMO. No, don't stab me. Whoa, I said don't stab me. You know what don't stab me means? I feel like you need to add it to your vocabulary, right? Just that little phrase. Trust me, you'll make a lot more friends that way. Where is she? Oh, this isn't the... Oh, Boulder Dash. Oh, wait, get closer! Get closer! Oh, Oh, I don't want to kill her. She's so sad and pathetic.
Can't leave her like this.
Can I charm her? No. And that just makes me sad, right?
Hello again, Sybil. Your camarada friends. I want you to tell us where they are. Do you understand?
Ooh, I leveled up though. That was nice. I do like a level up. Usual level 4. All I get is help. Call a friend to aid the user. Plan friends' actions with turn, or give most functions a chance to prevent cells from spawning. Okay, so you get a little friend to come with you. Select permission, step 2 of 2. Reveals hidden back doors through Cloudbank. Enter back door, okay. Mission authentication.
We got our lead. We're
Did
going
we?
downtown.
Because I feel like what we did
Process will be waiting for us.
was kill a person that had been corrupted against their own will. That's what I felt like we did, alright?
Let's check the dock. You never know.
But never know that I might not feel... Ooh, crime scene.
Sybil, she... After our run-in, I don't think she ever left.
Do I just back out of there? Do I go back? I feel like I go backwards now. Or I go down here. Never mind, I go down here.
With any luck.
With any luck, we can look at our skills again. I'm sure that's what they were gonna say. One more access point, okay. I mean, let's put friend there, why not? For now. I'll end up moving stuff around on the next access point. Unused functions available. Oh, because chaotic splitting. Help will summon 2 smaller friends. Alright. Will rain spark particles along the... Well, that's interesting. That's actually pretty... Huh. I mean, let's do it on help too, just to see.
Time to move.
God, the way that things interact with each other is really interesting.
You'll be back someday.
Like, there's so much room for just messing around with stuff. Also, they've built a really interesting world.
Camerata.
Or they've built a really boring world. I don't know, but they tell it in a really interesting way.
Got close to you. To us.
That was a joke. I'm pretty sure it's an interesting world. I just don't know for sure.
What? But I bet I know who does. I'm gonna ask him why. And I have this feeling he's gonna let us know.
Alright, let's see. But they've just done the really nice thing of avoiding giving you an info dump, which is lovely. Also, the game not necessitating an info dump.
Close as the river's gonna take us.
Yo, hello, Arrow. It's alright.
Okay. Road to high rise should be right around the corner.
Yeah. He's my favorite guy to... What? Just... What? What? I just want to sit here for a minute and just... Like, the song they play when you go into this mode is just... It's really, really good. God, I can see why everyone praised this game's, like, sound design. Okay. I guess I jaunt. But a jaunt doesn't really matter, so I might... No, a jaunt does, because it avoids me that down. So yeah, jaunt. Is Switch even gonna go there? Ah.
How about this?
What? Why does that keep a pic? I don't... Oh, so I can summon them here. Wait, I can summon them... 1 second. There. And then I get... Oh, that's interesting. And then I can queue and... Oh, my friends get, like, their own little turns, which makes sense. Oh, I meant to left click to move forward. Alright, friends are pretty
Still
good.
a step
Turns
ahead.
out, it's good to have
They haven't
friends.
stopped us.
Who knew it? Not me. Not the guy alone in his room. I can't say I've played either of those games. But I'm fairly sure I own one game with JoJo in the title.
Is that?
It's a
What
back
do we have
door,
here?
by the looks of the title. Come closer. But if,
Oh, we gotta take a peek in there at least.
well, alright. Well, I'm gonna, but I've taken a lot of peeks in places and I've wanted to explore around, alright?
Sounds like
You're a very pushy sword, you know that, right?
so. Don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this.
I agree. Ball? What? You can kick? You can kick the ball! Dun, 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 dun.
Fun.
Yep. I will spend an eternity in this beach party. Come on. Can I take the ball with me? Can I inspect it, though? Oh, does E just bounce it? Or is that... Can I... Yeah, E just bounces it. Okay. Alright, what's in the hammock?
That symbol. Always palling up to you and everybody. Showed her true colors back there. Wonder how her Camerata friends are gonna feel knowing she's leading us straight to them.
Honestly, at some point, I would like to play Cuphead. It seemed like it'd be fun. Right, is there... There's a part of me that's thinking, is there an achievement for bouncing this ball? Can I? Because I love arbitrary goals. I feel like an arbitrary goal that involves a ball is just completely necessary. Wait, come on, ball. Come on. Come on. Can we be together forever? Can you be my guiding ball? Yeah, I think that's what got everyone's attention from it, like, however many years ago when it was shown at, Why have I forgotten the name of it? The massive game thingy where everyone shows their new stuff. Come on, get up the stairs! That thing. Anyway, you know, that whole game thingy. Yes. Because that's what got my attention there. Like, saw a tiny bit of Cuphead amongst a bunch of other stuff, and it was like, what? Well, I know how interested you are in playing Getting Over It, so that means you're gonna do this, right? Also, I'm getting this ball to 100 bounces, then I'm moving on, okay? Before you think, is he just gonna stay in this room forever? It's like, no, just a few minutes, alright? That's all I want. I just want it to hit triple digits, and then I'm done. Because I know, you've been watching me playing Getting Over It, just so that you could, like, get your own tactics down. You've been studying, you've had that pen and paper, and you've been going, this is what I want, so that's how, and then, nah. I feel like I was doing thinking noises, and then I went, yeah, and now I'm not so sure. Right, 100. Get one. Okay, 101. 10. Okay, 101's fine. 102 even. That's even better. Access denied, not yet available. Access denied. What, is this like a hub world thing? Like, what's happening? Oh, it's the latest branch and it's on a tree. I getcha. I understand you, game. Exactly.
You know, it's a little sparse, but This isn't half bad.
That's what I thought, Ben.
It's no
I knew
cloud
your
bingo.
games. So I don't go up there? So do I just leave? Access is denied. Is access still denied there? Yep. Yep. Is it this bottom one here? Nope. Is it perhaps the door that's shiny and bright and saying, yo, dude, come at me? Speed test one of... Are these?
Let's try door number 1.
Huh. Speed test.
Sand. Water. Nothing.
To be fair, phenomenal visual design can carry a game, at least for me. Functions, presets installed. What is bounce? Is there a button I can do to look at my stuff? Well, who cares? Determine.
Get ready.
Okay, bounce, what are you? I still don't know. Okay, crash combos with anything. Let's not walk into these stuff, shall we? Wait, so I can crash and then bounce, and then bounce should do like combo shenanigans to both of them. Yep. Okay, cool. Right, you little buddy, you. Come on, get back here so I can... Why am I slow?
Time's running.
Don't you tell me time's running out.
Can't even take us on their own turf. Thought there'd be more of them.
I don't know. Only if they're completely focused on winning, Arrow. Only if they're completely focused on winning. Which, let's face it, when have I ever been completely focused on winning?
Now I want to know what's in door number 2.
And if you bring up getting over it, I will break you into a tiny, tiny piece, okay? Into tiny, tiny pieces, yeah. Plurals are hard, okay? You gotta add an S on the end,
Hello,
it's
what's
weird.
this?
Alright, let's go back.
We better go. Everything's like we left it. Was
Well,
hoping it'd be more like before.
why did he expect everything to change? I don't walk outside in the morning and go, everything's as I left it.
That does it.
Postponed Hammers versus Clientele. What? This week's Hotly Pennant playoffs to be rescheduled for a later date. Amelia Garber.
I swear this day. Get myself killed. Now the pennant game's canceled.
Oh no. What could be worse? I like how he puts them on the same level though. Like he gets killed and the sports ball games, whatever, gets cancelled. I mean, he knows his priorities at least, right? This just in, the world from Central Authority is that High-Rise Hammers will not be playing against defending champions, the Sunset Clientele, as previously expected. Authorities declined to comment on the reasons for the last-minute delay, but assured fans of both teams that the season is expected to resume soon, and that all ticket holders will be entitled to a complimentary gift. More news as it develops. Comment, I don't care.
Hoping that'll do it for the bad news for a while.
The process is spreading. But yeah, I do see what you mean. I've never played the game, so I don't know much about like what actual stuff it offers. But a game doesn't have to do anything new to be good, at least in my book. It just has to do what it does well. And for it to be interesting to me. And the interesting part is where the highly subjective stuff comes in. Right, let's get rid of friends, right? Because we don't need friends. What we want is crash, baby. And then if I remove that, and then if I put friends in, because friends did seem like a pretty good idea. You know, I've heard that friends are good. Right. Oh, there's new limiters. What is a limiter? Left click to use limit. I don't... Resilience. Effect when used. The process will spawn shield cells when terminated. So if I click limiters... Oh, okay. Limiters just brings me to a different board. Solstice. Administrative... If I could get past all the syllables, restrictions over the northwestern part of Goldwalk conflicted with the breadth of sky that needed painting. Because of her psychological state, however, Miss Yondale disregarded the restrictions and painted away. The result was stunning, as the majority of onlookers failed to find words to describe it. But because Miss Yondale wantonly ignored a front-page directive from the administration, she was banned from sky painting for a term 2.5 times longer than she found acceptable. She petitioned for reprieve and came in contact with an administrator who suggested there were ways the term could be lightened. She was eager to learn how. Well, I bet she's not that eager anymore. Is all I have to say. Ooh, friends.
Sybil Rise, life of the party.
No.
Was bad news from the first.
Oh. Known in the elite social circles throughout Cloudbank, Ms. Sybil Rise organized many of the city's popular public events, from groundbreaking ceremonies to contemporary festivals. She was everywhere, and yet somehow she made time to lead a second hidden life. As one of the Camerata, Ms. Rise was responsible for gathering information about potential high-value targets, people who could contribute to their cause. She did this job to perfection, drawing no notice, though one target in particular caused her much frustration. So the Camerata, I'm guessing, are like anti-government group thing? I meant to do that. Right, so if I... No, that's not what I want. Ah, forget, right. And then do that, install that on 3. What happens if I have switch on friends? Help will summon a hardy friend whose bark switches targets and lead. I don't care about that. I don't care about that at all, right. I think I'd rather have 2 of them. And then the mask having charm on it seemed pretty good. Oh, sorry for the mic. I want more skilled things. I want to have help in there, but I feel like... I guess I'm just going to not have charm. You know what? I might just have jaunt and have that effect there. And that seems like a thing that could be useful. And then do that, and then that can be it. Yeah. Right.
All set.
Why are they
They can do their worst.
No, don't tell them to do their worst. What are you, an idiot in an action film? Ask the big bad to do their worst. You know what happens? They do their worst and the person gets wrecked.
Whoa.
Right, 1 down. Oh, God, I keep forgetting that cells are a thing. Also, what is up with that card that appears? Okay, so if I do that and then I switch him out. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that to go there. There we go. God, just the lighting effect of this is just...
Ready for more?
There is not a thing in this game that I've seen so far that I've been like, that seems subpar.
No sweat.
The artwork is beautiful, lighting. Everything visual and audible is really good.
The camerata.
And gameplay is like both. It feels simple, but it's fucking complex. I mean, complex. No, I haven't played Bastion. I watched Day 9 play it years ago, and then didn't actually play it myself.
I get to put off selection for a while longer.
So I'll probably play it at some point, but I need to leave it several years before, like, so that I can forget a bunch of stuff. Because that game was good enough that even just watching it, I remember some stuff about it that I'd rather not when I play it. Right, can I... Files updated too? Does that mean that I have 2 new things to read? Or what? Also, I ignored limiters. Processors will spawn shielded salesman terminated. User level bonus +2. 1 limiter now in use. Oh, limiters give you bonus experience, but make it so that you, gain more experience is what I'm guessing?
In here.
I did only briefly read that. But now I have it active, sure. 2% does not seem like a lot, though. What are you? Oh. Oh, you contain a lot of badness.
We're off. It's calling him up.
Well, I would love to make them cease and desist even, not desist. Sometimes I feel it's better to use actual words that have meaning. Sometimes. Oh, so when they take a picture, that's when that appears. I get what you mean, Arrow. I get what you mean. You figured it out faster than I did. And by figured it out, I just mean you watched and saw. Unlike me. Can I stop that? Oh, you have to like break the sheet. What? Or they're shielded for 5 seconds, then the shield goes away. I getcha, right.
Okay.
What's okay? Because I'll have you know I am more than okay. Right, can I get closer? Do that, because I feel like the operator is what I should really be focusing on. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Keep that, and then do that. Go to him, switch him. There we go. Why didn't he get switched? Barely, just about, not really. I should have pressed help. I keep forgetting I have another skill that I can actually use. But apart from that, I'm doing great. I don't remember what I'm using mask for. Well, balls. Right.
Easy.
Did I just let that... Yeah, I let that dude get back up. But it's fine. I can just lose all my health. I don't know. I feel like just being better at the game generally would help me not die. Oh, so you have to pass through them.
Just hold on.
And that's how you get the switch. I see.
That must be how they get here. We better hustle.
I'm not a fan of that limiter. But I generally don't like being limited.
High-rise is dead ahead. Across the canals.
Which is probably a lot why this game appeals to me, because there are not a lot of limitations, really. At least not that I've found.
Much nicer last time we were here.
What was it like the last time we were here?
Hey there, little guy.
Hey, yeah.
Lost? No?
I want to. Can I? What? I don't know.
Get him.
Get him. I am not some kind of... You can just... Ah, nuts, right. I guess I do move a bit closer then.
Hey, get back here.
Thanks for breaking the shield, buddy. I appreciate it. And you. And everything you do. I feel like that second shot should have broken the cell. But that's fine.
What's that all about? Here we go again.
Okay, bounce, chain reactive deflecting. Right, oh, so you get the chance to, like, get things up again. I get you. Maybe I should go load. Although bounce seems like a pretty good idea. Let's go bounce. So that when I leave a place, I can say let's bounce. I should have looked at what cache does. Passive bonuses from function, something, opens, whatever. Efficiency, process will strike with twice... Okay, twice as much power does not seem good. The process will sometimes spawn twin cells when... That's fine. That can be a thing. Twice as much power does not seem fine. That seems like a recipe for me dying a lot.
It's getting late.
Though I guess they're not active the moment I have them. But I might as well have one that I'm actually reasonably semi-likely to use. Clucker. Get back here, you motherfucker. Oh, you are the worst.
He's working overtime. Rearmed.
I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so deal with it. Okay, deal with him. I'm not sure how big of a fan I am with limiters. Like, there's a tiny, tiny bonus. I suppose you can have a lot of them active and eventually they'll stack up to something useful, but right now it's a fair amount of inconvenience for not much benefit. Blue skies are a choice. Help create an unforgettable quarterly solstice by choosing your favorite evening sky color.
The sky looks blue because we want it to.
We're talking about evening skies. Let's go for a cobalt blue.
See?
Alright. I wonder what's winning.
Now then. Back to the scene.
Right, let's unequip that limiter because I do not mind. I say I don't mind. I mean I don't particularly care for it. Right, to start, discharge a ricocheting ball that jumps from target to target. Add chain reactive to most functions. So, if I select that into there, and then put bounce into breach, oh, oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, what? Wait, what does it even do? What have I done? Accelerate most functions, raising their range and velocity. Wait, okay, remove. I'm clicking the wrong things. I can't do anything competently. That's a lie. Okay, and then if I have jaunt, and then put mask on jaunt, and then I might as well just put charm out there, because there's no point in having nothing equipped. And I can have that for now until I get my helpers back, and then eventually I'll actually start using helpers.
Guess who?
I don't know, not you. That was the wrong button. Oh crap, I hit the... Well, can you stop hitting me, please? Wait, was there a thing over in that corner that I didn't go to then? Oh, I can't escape the battle though until I've done it.
Red, get out of there.
Okay, so can I use that on him? No, it's blocked. What I can do is that to that, and then switch. That's interesting. Interesting to see that you can actually switch them next to the weeds, and then they'll start hurting them. But then I suppose they immediately start healing them back. So it's not particularly useful. But still, not bad as an idea. Alright, let's go for the kills. Is it over? Yeah, it's over. Nailed it.
I don't like this. Hold on, I want to try something.
Do you like anything?
Hey! Is anyone out there?
Yeah, you know, how about you try shouting in the world that's full of everything trying to kill us? Oh, it was just that down there. Okay. Like, even the water, it's all, this game's so pretty. Wait, I should have friends back now, yeah? I don't think I want that on any of them. Okay, let's do that and then that and then... Oh, I can't because it's all... Okay. Oh, and Friends has new.
It's Nyla. Everybody said she split after Goldwalk Channel opened up.
Nyla Shin? I don't know. Point being, one would have difficulty finding a more active or outspoken member of the community of Cloudbank's Goldwalk district as Ms. Nyla Chin. I'm just going to sort of fumble through that. Just Shin. She allotted more than 66% of her available time on activities such as passing ordinances to improve underdeveloped regions, reaching out to and educating habitual non-voters, or advocating for groups of lacking adequate representation. Her motives were rarely questioned, as her love for the district was in fact sincere, stemming from positive early experiences that grew to become fierce nostalgia. Ms. Chin did have her detractors, however, and this became very clear at the opening she arranged for Goldwalk Channel. That is cool. That's like a lore reason to have continually switch things around as well. Like, that is a little nice thing that...
Yikes.
I love things to encourage
They
variance.
got more friends.
Great. That's...
Just run.
Well, okay. Marriages proposed 219.
Made it.
Is that like today
That was
in this
50 from
area?
back there. Maybe more.
How did I go through there and come out there? There are many questions to be asked. Overlook.
Red. Have a look out there. Toward high-rise. Traverson Hall. The annex building. They're not there anymore. Half the skyline's disappeared.
You see, that's poster material right there. That whole
Whatever's
image
after
that they've
us,
just shown.
It's spreading. The Camerata. They'd rip this whole town apart. To get us. Or to get away.
Like, if people aren't selling that, they should be. Right. Excuse
It's
me.
that sandbox. Shall we?
What's in the back door?
More
Den.
doors opened up.
Huh.
How about we shut them? We're not alone. Hey, she's
Oh. Hey, you buddy.
Can I call you Luna? Good girl. All cozy here, but what what's going on out there.
I don't know, but
Process. I thought it only wanted you. It wants the whole town.
oh, just when you start thinking that you're special, turns out it's just an all-consuming entity that wants everyone. Do I have to click to make it move, or is it just gonna do by itself? I suppose it does, Ara. I suppose it does. I guess I have to click, right. Yeah, yo,
What a
buddy.
fetch.
Okay, there's the door.
But wait, there's more.
Stability test, 1 of 3. Okay. What am I making more stable?
Something's changed. Try
Run
your moves.
test, come withstand the process for 90 seconds even. I wish it was 19. Right, what have I got? I have charm. Oh, charm does AoE. Okay, so I imagine I just charm it and it goes after those, right? Hopefully.
Easy now.
No, don't go for me. Well, this is not seeming like a particularly great outdoor experience, shall I say. Oh god. Oh god, oh god. It was going so not terribly. If I just hide over here, they'll never find me, right? Except that guy who's coming direct. He's got hacks. Dude is hacking.
Keep hanging on.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
We're caught out.
Yep, here we are. Oh god, oh fuck. Okay. You know, I never even contemplated that I could just do that. Give me that invisibility! I win. Never was close for 1 second. Definitely always. Oh, Ben. That's a good film.
If this is gonna give us an edge, then we might as well.
I mean, it might do.
Door number 1, round number 2.
Yep, I'm glad he's got that counting thing down.
Ready when you are.
I would be if I knew what I was using. I have get and load. Alright. So are we gonna, like, run packages?
Let's see how quick we can do this.
Okay.
Like a charm.
I have no idea what I'm doing. A lot of duds, apparently. That's what it's feeling like at the moment. A lot of duds. Wait, you can just eradicate those immediately? Well, that could have made this a lot easier.
That ought to do it.
Yeah, got some music. I'd say it's worth it.
Like last time, only better.
Practice test and planning test. Okay.
What's behind door number 5?
Look, I'm not a big dummy. I'm a reasonably sized dummy, alright?
So calm. We can come here for practice.
Oh, so you can just practice here like actually is just practice. It's a case of do whatever you want. I imagine. That's what I'm guessing anyway.
It's a fake. Looks real enough.
Yeah, it is just practice. Okay. See you later, practice.
That's enough of that.
It was nice looking at you for a second.
Door number 3. We're surrounded.
You know, given that, like, she's got the whole talking sword thing, you'd think she wouldn't drag him all over the ground. Okay, what if I... There, you go and click on the one ahead. I get you. Alright, there we go.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
You were gonna say something? I'm guessing those tests you are just meant to do in like a round. Got some more music. Hmm.
You got it.
Well, I do thank you. Right, yeah, there's no other... No.
Back to reality.
Whoop, there goes gravity. But I'm not mad. Look, I'm gonna stop, okay? Just... I feel like it's best to hold back sooner than later. At least in that sense.
Time to dance.
With what,
Dug in
though?
their heels this time.
Who is my partner? Who wants to tango? Oh, those fuckers. Great.
It's all you.
Okay, let's summon help, shall we? Booyah! Help is in the house. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to press that. What did I want? Breach? Yes, I wanted breach. It's like, what did I want to do? Was it attack effectively? I feel like it might have been attack effectively. Girl, I love teleporting.
Get out of our town.
Teleporting in any game makes it more fun, alright? Like, flying can break a game and make it less fun, but teleporting is just fun. I guess I just leave those there.
Head on in.
I like my current setup. I'm not sure if I'm gonna
Coast is clear.
switch it up, but I
Used to be
do
how
want
many
to
drinking
have...
joints here. Caddies. Seaside. Cloud Alley.
I want to unlock all the things on people.
So it's true.
Travis and Hall is gone. What? It was. It was definitely top-notch in Dishonored. Although I haven't played Dishonored 2, but I imagine they kept it the same. But I am curious if you were caught out like I was, in thinking that it was actually proper teleportation, even though they tell you it's not, and tried to blink through a wall of light. I just want to know. I just want to know if you did that as well, because this guy did. This guy was like, oh, I can teleport. Voomp. Nope. The ever-changing facade of Travis and Hall.
While we still can.
Okay, well, don't tell me to... I'm not sure I believe you. Maybe gone for as good as independent report. Maybe gone for good, as independent reports confirmed the entire structure has vanished. A 100 square block area surrounding the structure's location has been designated offline pending investigation, OPI, as administrators conduct a thorough search of the premises. If you have information pertaining to this report, please contact your local administration. Comment, obviously. If anybody's reading this, get near Travis and Hall, leave as soon as you can. Wow, she just went straight for that. For once, it wasn't a case of, no, I don't want to post that. Let me reword that. Although I feel like for more realism, at some point, it should delete for a spelling error.
Step right up.
Snapshot? I don't like your snapshots. I don't want your snapshots, alright? That's not quite what I wanted. It's protected. Right, there we go. That should result in good things. And it does. Very good things. That's lovely. I guess you might as well just use like the rest of your turn basically every time. Just because it doesn't really save any of it.
Snapshot shooting first.
Really? Really? That is your little nugget of information, is it? The snapshot is shooting fast. Well, boy howdy.
Good stuff.
I am glad you are here to give me the top scoops. Oh god, that is a bad day. I need to move out of that. know what I should have used, though? I keep forgetting to use help. Don't run. Don't you tell me to run, alright? I know my limits. I know what I can achieve. And what I can achieve is victory without... I don't know. There's a word I was trying to go for and I can't think of it and bothering me. Like, my brain's telling me trepidation, but trepidation is not what I was going for. Oh cool, that teleport actually does transfer you through things. That was lovely, and perhaps something I should have experimented with before I just dived straight at the guy, but it worked out pretty well. I keep pressing R instead of 4. It's a real issue. Right, help that's up here. Can you go down there, please? Can your AI kick in at some point? I know I should control you, really, but, you know... I don't want to be the overbearing kind of master. Wow, they can travel really far.
Who else?
Nobody. That's who.
You feel that?
What? Magnetic rearranging? Or rapid efficient? Ping get. Force a target close to the user. Stronger against distant targets. Okay, that's interesting. Fire rapid fire kinetic charges in a straight line. Reduce turn / planning cost and speed up most okay. Make most functions pull target out of position. Let's go with ping. I like the idea of being able to speed my things up. Yeah, I agree. You know, for a second I thought you were giving actual advice, and then... oh, boy. You're relentless. What is... +1 upgrade slot system. Oh, hello. My little upgrade slots. Oh, and then you choose what skill it go... Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Right. I suppose it won't matter, because you can just always rearrange things. So let's put it in slot 2. Sure. Select limiter. Initiative. Process will respawn cells in much less time. User will lose access to 6 mem or more. Functions may be uninstalled. Sure. I thought you were giving actual commentary on the skill. Like, I think this one skill's better, and I was going to say, like, I agree with you, you know, Ben? I agree with that statement, and then I realized what Val you'd use.
This is what the Camerata want our town to be.
So we're not part of the Camerata. I'm guessing. Cipher, translation, stop. High rise, huh.
I'll miss this place.
I still don't understand. The world, it seems... Like, are we digital or is it built out of... I don't know. I cannot form any proper thoughts on the matter. This is the kind of game, seemingly, that after I've done it, I'm going to have to, like, read a wiki just to understand a lot of what's happening. But still, it is the
Should be able
musing
to get him through here.
that is amusing to me. Right, this is... well, limiters are new.
Enter Highford went to the country. Precinct did a press conference and everything.
No one's new? Really? No one's got anything new? Well, screw you guys. Reduce planning cost, speed up most function. Okay, so... is it worth putting an additional thing on Breach? Like, getting rid of Crash's bonus. Ah, let's do that. Let's get rid of Crash's bonus. And then install that for Crash. Although I feel like possibly having the multiple thing on Crash and then the having Rapid on Breach would end up being better. So let's do that then, you know? Instead of just musing about it, saying that that's probably what's better and then not doing it, let's actually... I know the upgrade slot is available, but I don't have the upgrade points, if you understand. If you catch my drift, dearie. Because I'm not going to get rid of Jaunt. Like, being able to teleport is really, really good.
Hope this works.
It should do. And it does. Because if it didn't, I would have no clue
Next
where to
time,
go.
High rise. Something's wrong. Get ready.
Right, how much quicker is it? Reasonably. Not blow your mind, oh my god, quick, but reasonably.
Okay, let's get him.
Wow, those weeds heal so fast. I can't see a lot. Well, I'm gonna die. I lost help? Oh, balls. That's not good. How can they still take pictures of me? I'm behind a wall. Leave me alone. Respect my privacy.
Close one. Almost there.
God. Paparazzi in this world must be a nightmare. In fact, they are a nightmare. They do actually try and kill you. I imagine that would sort of qualify for most people's nightmares.
Welcome home.
This is where I lived? Damn. I had nice digs.
Load up.
How many cases must one crack to become the most highly decorated detective in the 18th precinct? Even this, Officer Henter Yallaford. Or Halliford? They said it with a proper H, right? By proper, I mean more hard than proper. Ahead of time, although he never acted prideful about it, Of course, Officer Halliford was no mere detective. He was a forecaster. He was one of the rarest and least understood professions in Cloudbank. Oh, this was one, not he was. Though the results spoke for themselves, Officer Halliford possessed an almost uncanny ability to solve any mystery that blew into town. So it was that he became very interested in reasons why Central Administration quietly decided to take down the northwestern edge of the Goldwalk district until further notice. Dun dun dun. I mean, hopefully we'll find out. Unused functions available. Oh! Oh, yeah, because I lost help. I mean, I guess I'll put Spark in there. Sure, get Spark and Charm, why not? Then I might, if I can fit that in, might as well.
That's better.
It is better indeed. I do agree. Wholeheartedly.
Heal. Stay. Stay. Fetch. No?
Oh god, how do you kill that? I guess like that. Yo, hey Darren. It's good to see you. Okay, those dogs are mean. Wait, it's not dead? Okay, now it's dead. I was thinking, wait, there's a second part?
Let's keep moving.
Okay, so terrace apartments, or was there anything over here? There was something over here. Dreams inspired, 336. How does it know? Does it just take credit for everything that has a dream after, like, they go there?
Used to be able to see the bay from here.
I'm just saying, I'm dubious about that. Alright, let's unequip the split, shall we? In fact, equip the split on the help. That's where I have it.
Might as well stop in.
Stop in where? Wait, can I go up these stairs? I can. Am I meant to go through that door then? Am I...
So the word is out.
Process spreads to 66% of Cloudbank. Unexplained outbreak causes mass recollection... Oh, relocation efforts across the city. Not recollection.
If anybody's left to hear it.
The entire western half of Cloudbank is now offline as Central Administration scrambles to contain the threat and relocate citizens to designate safe zones. Casualty rates, pardon me, are unknown, though missing person reports crossed 100,000 as of this writing. Authorities denied foreknowledge of the epidemic and urged citizens to travel east as soon as possible even. Not as long, the opposite of as long as possible, really. And to register relocation requests at their local OVC terminals. I am not entirely sure, Darren. They're the Camerata and they're breaking the world. But I'm not even sure how the world is made up, so I don't really know how they're breaking it. I just know that they are. So do I go to the apartments or up there? But you're trying to
Best view in town.
win. You can tell how much I've really understood. My apartment? What?
It's strange coming here. Like this.
Exact. I think Ben just nailed it. It's about a talking sword.
Well, at least Junction Jan's delivered.
Yeah!
Mystery Jan's. Topped with stuff. Flatbread delivery still going strong. Not so bad when it's cold. Not that I know anymore. Help yourself, I'm good.
She uses it as a coat rack, really? I'd forgotten I'd ordered food.
Lock yourself out. How are you gonna... Oh. It all looks fine from up here.
That's also a really nice touch that that's actually a thing that just happens in the, like... Ah, this game.
Red, I'm starting to lose you.
What do you mean you're starting to lose me? You're not losing me. Alright. You're not losing me. But for reals. Okay, he's got fetch on me. That's not what I want in my life. Okay, that should be good, yeah. Friends, though, help. Can you deal with that guy, please? Thank you. Okay, how is help, though? Help is possibly the best.
What happened?
Definitely having the ability to just have things not be near you and they be constantly attacked is very lovely indeed.
You know,
Are you running out of batteries?
High rise. Far from the water. Then I found out you lived here.
Okay, I'm guessing nothing's been upgraded or affected by anything.
Think anybody else is in here besides me? I've seen no one. But when I look up to where the sky should be, I see you. And I know you can hear me.
Oh,
All the way up to the top of that tower out there.
that's beautiful. Also kind of heart-wrenching, but beautiful.
You can hear me, right?
Yep. Yeah, I can hear you. Although he does remember that he's talking to a woman that can't speak, right?
I'm alright. I think I'm alright.
I bet he's only alright while we're in here. And then he goes back.
Don't know what came over me out there. It was like... Well, anyway, whatever it was, it's past. Feels
Okay.
like me again.
But
More or
maybe
less.
don't keep me in the dark, you know? Wait, you can just hum at any point? Is that actually a...
Door 3.
Right, I
One
gotta
more
try
time.
this out. Can I just go here and hum? Can that be a thing?
Hey, watch out.
Okay, apparently I can't, not while we're doing planning tests. Terminate in 1 turn. Well... I would be guessing that going... Yep, round the back.
Scratch that. We're done.
Easy peasy.
You are quick.
Well, thank you.
Let's give it a shot. Gotta move quick once the process shows up.
Okay, so what have I got? Load and ping. I have never used either of these abilities. Let's see how bad this goes.
Here come your old friends.
Alright. Well, this is never gonna work.
Not much
What am
time
I even
left.
Oh no, I failed!
No
For the
dice.
first time! Okay, So what is load? I don't understand what load was meant to be doing. If I just spam this, can I just kill them all like that?
Not much time left.
Maybe.
Anyone else?
Yeah. Oh, you. I never picked up the cell, so it got. Yeah. My bad. My bad. But the answer is yes. I think you can just do that with only. Whatever it's called, ricochet.
Damn right.
See? Sword agrees. Sword knows. No, I just needed to. Damn you. Damn you. Wait. And I can go there. And that's how I can do this. I'm a fool.
Why not?
Why did you not pick up the cell?
Not much time left.
There we go.
We did it.
You don't need 2 skills for that mission, you just need 1. I still don't know what load did. I don't. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure that'll never come in handy. Or be an issue at any point in the future.
Lucky door number 4. What do we have this time?
I don't know. Performance test. Functions allowed 3 of 9. Okay, so if I have that there, then... And then breach, and then if I speed up breach... Why can't I speed up breach?
At capacity.
Oh. Alright, let's go with that then.
There's the bell.
Out of reach? No, you're not out of reach. Don't even. You're within reach. You can achieve your goals. I believe in you. Okay, now I can get more. Okay, let's put bounced on thingy, on crash. Oh god, the jerk's back again. It does not need a sequel.
Go time.
I feel like my attitude might have been a little bit cavalier. Right, he's dead. He's out of there. It's all fine. I never worried. I never panicked. I was merely regretting my choices. Okay, we can have help. Right, you bounce, get out of there. Help, get in. Wait, what does it do as an upgrade? Breach will gain a 50% chance. Ah, that's meh.
Last round.
Right, I need to...
Show him.
Oh god. Okay. Right, do that and then run over here. And then regret not picking up that cell. Oh god. I think they're all dead though. I think I've magically positioned myself into a nice place. Wonderful. All planned. Definitely all planned.
You felt that, right?
No. In a word. In like 4 words, what you talking about?
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Alright, I'll leave it lie. Leave it lie? Let it lie. I'll do something and it won't move. How about that? How about we do that?
Must be seeing though.
Why are these guys...
One of those has gotta be fake, right? Oh, wow. No fair. Come on.
Okay, help makes those a lot easier.
That was pretty swell.
It was. I agree. Alright, what can we get? Load or get? What does load do? Form a volatile packet. Strike packet to produce a large blast. Oh, so load is a setup thing for another attack. I getcha. Increase area of effect. That's what I'll most likely use it for. So maybe... Let's get load. Like I might use get for the cell draw as a passive, but I can't use passive. I didn't read any of those. I forgot I was even selecting a thing. Oops. I'm really good at playing games, alright?
You know those white walls been popping up?
No.
I kinda miss those.
In a word, no. I don't know. Okay, I really want that. I'm glad you agree with me, K-pop. I'm glad that there is no sarcasm behind that statement whatsoever. And I really do truly appreciate your entirely sincere comment. And compliment, really. Urgent, immediate response requested. Your input is needed to expedite, or expedite even, relief in case of emergency. Disclose. Central Authority urges all individuals to provide relocation preferences as soon as possible. Wide search. We're sorry your request could not be completed at this time. Reason, error, an unknown error has occurred. Please notify your local administration. I imagine that happens no matter what you pick.
Off we go again.
Most of the times is better than none of the times. In fact, it's better than a lot of the times, really.
You think maybe they're afraid of heights?
So I'm just gonna chill here. Wow. Help is ridiculous.
That's my star. You could always handle yourself.
Thank you. But I don't like the way you're talking as if you're going to
So
die.
much, Red. You know that, right? It's true. It's true. It's true. Just some crazy fog I've never seen before. Nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah. You know, when you say it like that, it makes me feel so at ease. What the f-
What was that? I'm sure it was nothing.
I agreed with you and then disagreed with you. For a second, I thought that said rocket gondola, and I was very happy and surprised. But bracket towers is good enough.
Bracket Towers. Here we come.
I was like, rocket gondola? I want to ride the rocket gondola.
Top of the town. This tower's changed 1,000 times. It's gotta be pretty old.
How do you know it's changed 1,000 times, but you don't know how old it... You know what?
The spine of the world.
So it's like a spirity thing?
Oh boy.
What the f-
Would you look at the time?
Okay. What even...
Is that what's doing this to me?
Maybe. I'm not sure how much a fan of I am. A fan of I am? A fan of a fan I am. Jesus Christ, Sam. Get the words out, alright? Decorative
Where'd
pool.
everybody go?
17 unauthorized swims.
If I was the size of that thing, I wouldn't hide from anybody.
I feel like I've moved further in the story, and I didn't know I was going to. I should have explored further around first.
Here they are. I see the spine.
That thing from the sky, I feel, is going to wreck me. Yep, it is certainly wrecking me. Hey, Fetch. Wait, you can attack it? Or not, it just gives... Oh, I didn't mean to press that button. Ah, Is there a hint? Okay, the screen rumbles slightly. I'm not gonna just run, K-pop. Oh god, I should have just run. Why did help have to go? Oh god. Process terminated, bracket towers, lovely.
It took off.
I wonder why. Genuinely, I wonder why. Why did it take off? It was going to kill me. It could have just hung around there, perpetually sort of stabbed me with its thing. Unused function? Oh, because I have a lot of... well, in that case... If I use, like, spark and load... That seems like a time that could be very good.
I say that already.
Veracity of findings, 91%. What?
Hey, at least if we get through this.
Oh, I liked how apt that was, K-pop. I like how apt that was. Monstrosity attacks, bracket towers. Eyewitness reports confirm presence of a massive organism. What eyewitnesses? I'm pretty sure I am the only eyes to witness it, alright? Everyone else is some kind of weird program trying to kill me thing.
We'll get to say we were there.
Developing, a huge serpentine creature was seen clinging to bracket towers south in the high-rise district early this morning, amid spreading panic and devastation caused by the process outbreak ravaging the city. Administration warns that the creature is extremely dangerous and is to be avoided at all cost. Pardon me. The 18th Precinct is launching a full-scale effort to draw the creature away from populated centers. Any residents remaining in high-rise are urged to leave the area immediately. Post a comment.
Red, what? Okay. Yeah. I'm trying. Go get him. I believe you.
Ah, she's talking to him. Lovely.
You always have a plan.
I mean, I don't always have a plan. Oh, what the f-
Hello.
Darkness, my old friend.
How did you get in there? This tower isn't going anywhere. You hear that, swine? Know what I hate worse than stairs?
Snakes?
Nothing.
Really? Because I'll take stairs over snakes. Alright, snakes creep me. Oh, creep me out.
You know, I have a theory.
Doesn't everybody?
About what's come over me. I think what's causing this. It's big. Real big.
Alright. Sounds plausible so far.
Red polka dots pointing. It's like closer it gets, farther apart we are.
Alright, that should do it. Yep. We don't need a plan, K-pop. We got the maneuvers, we got the moves, and we have the desire to win. And that's all you need in life. Right, let's unequip those. Whichever ones I had equipped. Okay.
Don't bother, just
I will bother though. This terminal has suffered an unknown problem and needs to restart. Alright, do we like Control Alt Delete? Like what's happening?
if we don't move it, we'll be worse than this terminal.
Report a problem. We're sorry, your request could not be completed at this time. Reason, error, 26804, all circuits currently busy. Please try again later. Okay.
Hey, where's the spine?
Don't... I was all the way over here. How did that hit me? That's bull, alright?
Almost. Almost.
Bracket Towers gondola. Alright. all of the gondolas, apparently. Look, it doesn't mean I have no plan. It means I plan to make a plan at some point.
Funny joke.
You know, plan on the spot, really.
What's the difference?
I just don't subscribe to your definitions of plan. Oh, God. Okay, plans.
Tell you later.
Can I tab? No, no tabbing.
Are we there yet? Red, wait. Please be.
Please be what? What should I please be? What pleases be? What? Shumi's planet was preoccupied with certain rumors and urban legends concerning an unusual phenomenon sighted in the northwestern corner of the city and possible connections between this and a rash of disappearances during the past 12 months. For undisclosed reasons, she did not wish to involve the authorities. Her access to the privileged key... Okay, I have read that. Yeah, I guess it does, yeah. So I can't hum anymore. Oh, God!
Oh dear.
What are you?
I can't. Lucy.
I thought I was playing Transistor, not Darkest Dungeon. Thought I'd beaten that game.
Lucy.
Yo, dogs. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I do not know how to... I feel like I should have been attacking this whole time instead of trying to... Oh, what the hell? Instead of trying to spawn help. Oh god, don't. Oh, I've lost my health, great. Why is it that help is always the one to go? Why can't the help stick with me through the dark times? No, trust Fred. Always there when you need. It's everything's hunky-dory. As soon as we hit a bit of a rough patch, they are out of there. Right, they're dead, right? They're dead. It looks pretty dead. Texture, soft, greasy. I don't want to go inside that. Well, this is interesting. Beats per minute, 17. That's a pretty low heart rate. I guess I stabbed it in the heart? Well, so long, beastie.
Hi. Thanks. For whatever you did back there. Among other things.
Process terminated. The spine of the world.
Guess I missed the good part.
People detected too. Are they not trying to kill me?
Way. Know where we are? We're here.
Well, that is the most pointless statement you could have made. Like, I could have said that.
This should lead up to the concourse.
I wish I knew when this game quick saved.
They're letting us walk right in. Looks like you got a message there.
Oh. Well, don't look, it's private. From Asher Kendrell. Welcome, Red.
It's really you. Come all this way. I never had a chance to introduce myself. I'm Asher. But you've come for Grant. Good. I'd let you up, it's just we're stuck. Walled ourselves in. Precautionary measure. So they won't be joining us here either. I better go. Grant needs me.
Hope you're not buying this garbage. At least we know they're here. We'll find them.
Alright, we certainly will.
Maybe they'll be cordial. We sincerely regret any inconvenience or actions we have caused you. Here's your voice back. Here's your body. Have a nice day.
So they have stolen your body and your... so you are some kind of digital world where they've sneaked away your mind? Maybe? But then how does that explain the death and him becoming a sword? I get transformation into some kind of software thing? I don't know.
Wish I had my own elite club. Special uniform. Secret handshake. Private meetings. Big plans. You want in? Think about it. Standing offer.
Alright, I'll think about it. Thought about it. I'm okay, thanks.
We'll show them.
So packets plus like get, which can be cast instantly, seems like it could be a good idea. Pardon me. Right,
Why are they
OVC.
even here?
Regarding the Camerata.
When everything changes, nothing changes. That's the Camerata's creed, our mission.
Well, that creed makes no
We
sense.
love our city the way it is. We didn't want to see it fade because someone out there didn't like the color of the sky. Everything we did, everything we're doing, is for Cloudbank.
Liar. He's lying. Why wouldn't he be?
I don't know, because maybe we don't know everything. Mr. Swordy Face.
Storage archives.
I wish I knew his name.
We'll just take a peek. Somewhere in here, there's a file on everyone in town.
Alright, I should have help back now. I do in diddly. Wonderful. And yes, I said diddly. Don't even. We'll summon a hardy friend whose bark has blast. Okay. Alright, let's get the blast radius and hardy friend.
They got that loudmouth Tennigan. Figured he retired.
Wave Tennigan. Mr. Wave Tennigan traded the quiet life of a sanctuary vicar to become one of Cloudbank's biggest alternative broadcast personalities for his distinct blend of good-natured mannerisms and incisive social commentary. Straddling the generational boundary between the old guard and the new, Mr. Tennigan offered a canny perspective on the many factors influencing the city's evolution. But during one of his many meet-and-greet events with his listeners, he met a group of individuals who would forever change the course of his life.
Safe and secure.
That's where we are, or what we are.
Hey, boys. Been a while. Let's get into these groups.
New gravity beams? What? What gravity beams?
Do it.
Oh, they have gravity beams. They pull you in. That's gonna be painful. Yo, hey Chaotic. This is Transistor.
Till next time. Which I'm thinking will be pretty soon.
I mean, probably, yeah. It's by Supergiant Games that did Bastion and Pyre is their latest, I think. It's a good game. It's like it. I knew about it because people said it had really good like music and visuals, and it definitely
Got another
does.
message waiting. They've come forward.
To the people of Cloudbank.
We did this. We, the Camerata, are
That freaked me
responsible
out
for
that it did at the
abuses
same
and
time I
crimes
did.
committed against this city and her citizens.
Thought I was hearing my voice for a second, and I thought, I don't sound like that. What the hell?
This is a formal admission of guilt. I solemnly swear everything written here is true. Know that I am responsible for these heinous acts perpetrated against the city of Cloudbank. My accomplices are Sybil Rise, Royce Brackett, and Grant Kendrew. We alone are to blame. Perhaps our worst sin is you will get no justice. For now, we all share the same sentence.
I can't specifically speak to that because I never played Bastion. I only ever watched a gameplay of it. But I would say, yeah. Although from what I remember of Bastion, the combat in this seems even more like you can influence it even more, like customize it a lot. But I will be back in 2 seconds. Well, I say 2 seconds, I mean 2 minutes. Alright. See you in 2. Right, I am back. I'm ready. I feel revitalized. Oh, let's contact him. Asher, what were you trying to do, if not this? I don't know what he was trying to do.
What if they even want with us? Get him, girl.
I'm not a fan of this. Why is it protect? I don't... What's protecting it? Okay, now it's not protected. Oh, but you could target those with the switch, and there are things that I should have actually even been thinking about that haven't been at all. Yeah, it's really, really pretty. Especially when you consider it's like, I can't remember when it came out, like 2014, 15? Around
Who
there?
else?
I mean, that's not that long ago, I suppose, really, but my point is that it's not completely new. Thanks. The problem is, Chaotic, is that you were sarcastic in a way that is true. Look, you missed the end of that fight and the beginning of that fight. I haven't taken a break in a while. I'm not used to switching screens. That's my excuse anyway. Destructive kinetic hull. Strike nearby targets upward with tremendous force. Raise kinetic impact or affect duration of most functions. Okay, that's interesting. Spawn a seeking parasite that dismantles a target from within. I think I'll find more use for Purge. Because I don't really have the space for a 4 slot. Passive slot or an up passive? Gain a passive. Yeah, I want passives. Process will strike with twice as much power, will respawn, whatever. I'm not going to use any limiters. I'm fine with just experiencing this game. I don't care about it actually being particularly difficult. Also, I already get to enough spots where I'm getting killed. Or close to. I don't need it to be any worse. Right, I came from there. Can I sing yet? Yeah. Right, let's access point. Right, so Purge. What happens if I, instead of having load, what does Purge do with help? Well, summon a hardy friend whose bark applies damage over time. Okay. Let's go with that. Although I do just want to know, like, what all these things do, really. Like, what would Purge do for that? Spawn a Purge parasite at the user's origin. That's interesting. But let's do... What does splitting do for Jaunt, then? Oh, spark particles, okay. Will deal damage in the area around the... No, I am not going to be jaunting into places, though. Let's keep it at that. I'm also just curious, what do I have on that? I have... Oh, yeah, I reduced the planning. Yeah, that's worth it. That's worth keeping. Oh, I also need to look at passives. But I only have one slot available. Retaliate automatically when struck. Spawn a friendly bad cell when retrieving cells. That seems like a pretty good passive to have. At least... actually, I'm not sure about that. I said it and then thought about it some more, and I've decided maybe not, but whatever.
Max Darcy gave him fashion week to get caught up in all this.
Hey, he was involved in another person's story. Although I might just have it on there, just because I want to find out their stories. I suppose it is. Basically, in this case, like, all of these are abilities that I've picked up. And you can have them as both, like, a skill to be used, but you can also use them to augment current skills in there. And then they also have a different passive attached to them as well. Like, Jaunt in an active slot will transport the user. In an upgrade, it will make them... it will allow them to be used during turn recovery. And passive slots will make it so that you recover your... you recover more quickly. Actually, that's a bad one to... Look. Let's do it. Let's use an attack one. So that'll make it attack quicker. That'll make it... planning potential is also difficult to explain. Basically, all the skills have 3 different... It's a really interesting game. Like, it's well put together.
Eventually you're gonna need a break.
And there's some, like, complexity to it. But it's not overwhelming.
Just hurry back.
Although, to be honest, story-wise, I'm confused.
Good.
Like, I'm not entirely sure what's
We're on the
happening.
top level. Oldest archives. Photo op.
An uncertainty generator. Oh! Oh, now there's fog of war during the... That's interesting.
They're trying to get in your head.
So what happens if I switch a cheerleader? Is that as good as I think it will be? No. No, it is not. Oops. Going after the wrong thing. But that's protected as... So what's not protected? Oh, I bet that was protected because I switched. Yeah, I switched. God damn you, Switch. Basically, you can either play it in a way that is turn-based, kind of, like you can go into this turn sequencing thing and then set up actions and then press play and they'll happen. Or you could just play it in real time all the time. Or you could try to anyway, but you'll end up taking a lot of damage.
Well, let's see what we can
At least I will. I'm not very good. Functions file updated. Oh, whose file got updated? Oh, Purge did. Not everyone wears the Darzi brand. However, 2 years ago, more than 56% of individuals between 16 and 42 showed interest or complimented someone wearing Mr. Maximilius Darzy's clothing. The self-styled Cloudbank clothier became a fashion icon in his early 20s when he introduced to the world a garment line that boldly eschewed formal tradition. Not only that, but so prolific was his work that seemingly everyone in Cloudbank, in reality, it was only 8% of the population at the time, found garments that spoke to them as individuals. In spite of this, all was not well in Mr. Darcy's life. Not Mr. Darcy. Won't he please propose? But yeah, the combat is it's all interesting.
Found something.
Why is he gotta be
Excuse us.
protected? Okay, let's get the help in. God damn you, fog of there. But yeah, I've been using the term thing a lot just because it makes it a lot easier. You know, after getting over it, I'm not wanting some arbitrary difficulty, really. It's one of the enemies. It's to just be irritating. But one of the enemies, those guys there are cameras, essentially. I should have just said, it's so that you don't forget what the protagonist looks like. The game likes to constantly remind you. That's not what I wanted.
That's that.
But yeah. To be honest, I didn't know that off the bat. I think that was... I forget. K-pop? Was it K-pop that said that? It was someone in chat. Look, chat helped me, alright, with that one. Because I had the same question. I was thinking, what happened? Why did they keep...
Past. It's all in the books. Getting wiped out.
It was just a case of,
Should be
dude.
some kind of override.
Dude, Sam, buddy.
Like
Buddy.
that one.
Firewall, one of two. Give me the
Should be another one
deets.
just like this on the side of the tower.
Bracket Tower's rooftop access is currently closed. Please contact an authorized administrator in maintenance or archive wing to release lift override 2. They are indeed. Most of the time. Mostly. I don't know where to go. God, this music's really good. Hey, I tried to be kind to you, K-pop. I said mostly. Just remember when you say that, you be part of chat, alright?
No time to browse the archives.
I don't know. To be honest, my chat's pretty good, alright? Like, earlier when I was playing Getting Over It and failing a lot, there wasn't any, you suck. It was, dude. Dude, you're in pain, alright? We can see you're in pain. Just stop. just stop. At least that's how I took it. Where's the other firewall? Have I walked past it at some point? Have I not walked past it? Is it... Game, can you help a guy out? You know, when you use words like sad, it makes me feel not great. That's it, isn't it? I had to go there. I was going all over the place when I could have just... Yeah. It's fine. I'm a good guy.
Let's check across the hall. It's still shut tight. First set of locks are down low. Hit the beach.
New message.
This isn't what they wanted.
Right. Hey, Asher.
Those things. They don't answer to us anymore. They don't answer to anyone. We thought maybe we could stop them without the transistor. As you can see, that isn't going well. Though I suppose you're not about to just hand it over, are you? After all we've done.
My weapon's the transistor, isn't it? Like, the transistor is a thing.
Good question.
Yeah, because they... okay, they use the... So I guess the transistor is something that... I wonder what its purpose is, though. Let's go in the back door.
Asher can wait.
Yeah, he can. I need to mull some ideas.
Here we are at the beach, and all I can think about is Grant's sneering face. Once we get to him, what are you gonna do with him? Made up your mind? I have.
Yep. It definitely is. And I feel like it won't be done complete justice on the stream, what with it being like 720p.
Three it is.
I mean, I don't want to say, dude, you should... Oh, wait, I should... Okay, one turn. One turn. What do I have? What do I have? I have ping. What is ping? Is that everything? Why is that out of range? Wait, why...
Like I was saying,
Alright, that was a pretty easy challenge. I feel like that should have been challenge 1. Where it's just like, dude, you have way more than enough movement to do whatever you want.
think that door's gonna stay shut.
Oh, there's another one. I will do another planning
It's
test.
open again.
I'm willing to do these little side objective mission thingies. Challenges, I suppose. Right, so I have crash and load. I don't know how to... I don't know how to work load. Is that gonna do it? I don't think so. Oh, okay, so you hit it and then it goes forward. Well, that's taught me something. That sounds like it'd be difficult to use in actual combat, but... I thought it was just gonna stay there and explode, and I was gonna be left there being like, but how? But no. It's actually quite interesting. Right, stability test.
Do again.
Oh, yeah, the survival mission. That's what stability is.
Draw anything good?
Nope. Right, so I have jaunt, purged, and ping. The p.
Time for some keep away.
Oh, I leave a copy of myself. That's interesting. Oops, I clicked off the screen, and now I'm afraid to click back into it. Okay, if I go there... Off the screen is still doing things, right. What's my health at? I'm at 1/3 for about 1/3 through. Okay. So I feel like I should be able to do this pretty easily. I'm just running this circle over and over. Oh god. Oh god. Why did I have to say do it pretty easily? Have I not learnt any lessons from any other game ever?
Come on, come on, come on.
Never use phrases like, well, this is going well, and ha, they can't kill me. Because it always goes wrong. But I am curious what ability, like, what ability, leaves that clone afterwards. Because that's interesting. And I don't think I have that alter, or that alteration.
Finally, a little privacy.
Yep, little home away from home.
Let's try 4 again.
I'm sure we'll do marvelous, my little transistor sword.
Just have to hang on longer than they can.
Functions allowed, 3 of 11. Oh, shucks. Okay, so if I... That's not quite what I wanted. I want to look at all of them. Okay, I have bounce and purge. What happens if I put bounce on purge? Purge will pass through targets, potentially if... I don't want it to pass through, I want it to chain. So if I put bounce on there, and then attach purge to it, will slow targets dealing... That's wonderful. Slow them? That means I can get away. I'm not sure Sword Dad is quite the term.
Fights on.
Because I don't know, he said that he loves her, and I don't know if that love is, you know, like a father's love, or like a lover's love. And if that turns out to be lover's love, and like Sword Dad's been a thing, that's gonna be awkward.
Wide open.
Right, so I get 2 more. Wait, so can I put it into slot 2 then, and then get more than 1 upgrade? Because that, like, slow and dealing damage over time seem really good. Will spawn chaotic jumping spark particles from each... Okay, what? We are just gonna use this move and only this move. Oh god. But the damage over time should kill that, so...
Yes.
That bounce with the purge seems really, really good. Just a thing you can fire out so quickly. Well, he wasn't always a sword. He was a person. At the beginning of this game... Okay, if I remove that, and then... What does that do to bounce? Will be slightly stronger and deal damage in a blast radius. That could potentially work. Might as well equip Crash as well. But I feel like all we're gonna need is the bounce. You know, I feel like all we need is the bounce. Oh, damn. That would be a pretty ultimate fight. Shark Boyfriend, Sword Dad. Who would win? You decide. I mean, you don't, really. But, you know, that's what people say, right? Oh, Shark Boyfriend, we hardly knew ye. Oh.
Fly.
The other one did not have this many waves. What's happening? So I can remove that installed. Honestly, I haven't needed anything other than that one move. And it makes me worried. But I suppose this is good for just finding, like, experimenting with things. Sparks will fly farther and with more velocity. Or I could have it the other way around and have split lasers, which seems like a pretty good idea. Let's go with the split lasers.
Final round.
Fight!
Lights out.
That purge that... Bounce plus Purge is ridiculous. Especially when you put the AoE on it. That is... I want that in my regular set. No. You are limited to 2 upgrades per, active thing. And you do have to upgrade them as you play.
Good to be home.
For example, only my slot 2 can actually have 2 upgrades attached to it. All of my others can only have 1. Also, you're limited in just how many upgrades you can actually equip as well. By that little bar in the left there. Oh, inspect new.
Yours truly.
Exception.
Guess I'm not supposed to be here.
Recovered data indicates subject had no selections on
Something got any
record.
dirt on me.
There is a remote possibility, less than 5%, that this information is inaccurate due to data corruption. In the more likely event that the information is valid, subject by definition cannot be matched with census data, as a 0% of CloudBank willingly chose non-selection. Right, let's do... I equipped it, right? No. Oh, what happens if... I can't put Purge on that yet. Never mind.
Round 1.
Fight. Every time. Every time. It's gonna be a thing, right? Okay, now I have load. Wait, I kind of want to uninstall that, put Breach in there, and see what Purge does with Breach. Oh, it just does slow targets dealing damage. Okay. Well, then it's probably better to use Spark. Just because Spark has a way quicker, like, wind-up time. And the damage over time is ridiculous by the looks of things. By damage over time, I was expecting, you know, a bit of damage, not it to just be incredible. That was close. That was very close. At least I get full health. I guess I choose Breach. Breach, I choose you. Wait, can I crash and then put Breach onto it? Yeah. Father seems like a pretty good idea for crash. Because it is a fairly short-range thing. Oh god, I'm stuck against a wall. Stuck against that same wall. Please tell me they're gonna die. I like how the music is so relaxing. No, in these you are limited in what skills you have. So I don't have my, my dash ability right now. Right, let's go with old Bounce Purge. And AO. Oh, I can't AoE on that. Remove, select, put it on slot 2. I forget where I'm limited and where I'm not. It was load, right? Yeah, load. Gain more planning potential per turn. Gain damage resistance and immunity to all slowing effects. Well, that seems useful. Spawn a copy when attacked. Lovely. I will have that as a passive as well. No, if I could have my,
Still with me.
Not really. I'm not really with you, I'm not gonna lie. I just realized I should have been using the whole space turn thing to get out of that. But it's fine. It occurred to me right before I died. Or almost died. Reduce planning cost and speed up most function. It's not really worth equipping anything. But I might as well equip ping. No point in not equipping it.
Let's keep this up.
Alright, that should be it, yeah? There was nothing else? I didn't miscalculate? Everything's okay? Yeah, it's okay, good.
What do we got?
Everything and more? Let's put that in passive.
No vacancy.
Right, and then I think I'm gonna put breach. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Remove. And then put breach, and I think about putting breach and then the old splitter in there. And that way I can have a pretty powerful just laser beam thing happen. Oh god, I am almost dead. I lost bound. Oh, balls. I'm dead. Oh, it puts 3 hits, but it halves the damage that each beam does. That is not what I need in my life. Because they still push them back equally, so you only get more damage on the first. That's the first time I've died. Do I have to start from the beginning? Yes. Yes, I do. It's getting a bit late. I need to eat. Right, I think I'm going to end the stream there then. Yep. Well, all I have left to say then is thank you for watching. It really does mean a lot to me. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Yeah, hope you continue to. If you're new, consider following. Although I don't think anyone not new's here, to be fair. But still, have a lovely day, or evening, night, whatever. And yeah, this game's really good. It's really pretty. There's complexity to it. There's so much customization. Yeah, it's great. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know whether I'll continue to stream Getting Over It. I might just make that a solo thing. Yeah, Chaotic, I'm streaming tomorrow. Yep, I bet the delay got it right as you said. Yeah. But yeah, I'll probably be streaming more Transistor. Because I reckon I can do this game. But just thank you. Thank you again, and I'll see you another time. In the meantime, enjoy yourselves. Alright, bye.